G'day legends, James Greenshields from Emergent Leaders Foundation. Today I'm firing on about 3 out of 6 cylinders, so I'm bloody passionate about what I want to speak about though, so I decided to get on anyway, so excuse my energy levels. But I had this amazing conversation with my daughter last night after some stuff that went down on the weekend, and we were discussing how do we actually protect those that we love. And it went back to a story a couple of weeks ago when we were getting a hot chocolate in Byron Bay, and sure enough, Byron Bay has a lot of homeless and drug population there. It attracts that type of people, it's that type of land. Anyway, there was this lady there, she was off her face, and she was just trying to get a hot chocolate, and so everyone's ostracising her and just pushing her away, and she just needs 50 cents. And it's like, cool, she needs 50 cents. So I gave her 50 cents just to have a hot chocolate. And she gets the hot chocolate, and she then decides to engage me. And Abby, like, she's 16, yeah? And she becomes a lioness, and is an alpha lioness, and she decides to try and get protective over me, which is a little bit funny. And so anyway, I noticed that, but at the same time I noticed this woman, and this woman's in pain. Like, she's in deep pain. And she admits to me she's an alcoholic. I said, okay, good on you. And she says, oh, it's not good. And so I just kept talking to her. Yeah? And I just kept demonstrating love and compassion. And Abby was becoming protective because she was going, well, what happens if he tries to do something to us? And she's not going to do anything to me. Why? Because I'm operating from a place of love and compassion. I'm actually giving her something in which she's craving, which is 1, attention, and 2, understanding, to simply be heard. Everyone else was just trying to completely avoid it, like she was bloody a bad smell or something. And yeah, sure, she stank, but anyway, it doesn't matter. The point about it is, I was having a chat last night to Abs again, and she goes, listen, I was being protective. And I said, yeah, guess what? So was I. What's the difference? Abby got alpha, she got aggressive, or she got hot under the collar. She didn't get aggressive, but she got hot under the collar and was very, very willing to be aggressive if she needed to, which I just find amazing and loving that she would do that for a father. I think it's really amazing. And she's capable of it too. But the thing is, as I said to her, I was protective as well. I was completely different in my protective nature. And this is something that we've got to understand. Sometimes, or actually full stop, if aggression meets aggression, it's going to amplify. Yeah? Aggression never solves anything. Just have a look at the nth degree example of that. No war has ever brought peace, and I've been in them. So they suck. They don't do anything but bring destruction and heartache and pain. So bring that to just our day-to-day living. Any argument and intense fights like that, what do? They just bring shame and guilt at the end of it, and sadness and pain. Yeah, they don't resolve anything. That does not mean to say that you suppress anger. You don't. You get to understand anger and know what it's telling you to do, and then you express that energy in a way in which no one gets undermined, belittled, or demeaned in any way. They cannot feel the negative effects of that expression of emotion, because if they do, 2 things are going to happen. Firstly, it will destroy trust within the relationship, and secondly, destroy trust in yourself, because shame and guilt are going to come upon you. So, one of the best things we can ever do to be protective of those that we love is simply show love. In situations where you'll get really antsy and get on edge, that was my training. For 17 years of my life, I was about casing things out, having eyes in the back of my head. Yeah? And now I realise there is a way to actually have far better observation and awareness of the situation than simply looking through the eyes of aggression. Because if I look through the eyes of aggression, I will simply see more aggression. Yeah? If I look through rose-coloured glasses, I'll have rose-coloured glasses. I'll have rose-coloured view. If I look through anger glasses, I will see anger. If I look through sadness glasses, I'll see a whole lot of hurt and a whole lot of sadness. If I look through the eyes of shame, I'll just see more shame and intensity and guilt coming in, because they hang out together. They're ugly twin siblings. So the key aspect of this is, if you want to be protective of yourself and those that you love, demonstrate love to the nth degree. To situations which are hostile, just sit, release. Don't make the situation about you. That situation in Byron Bay was not about me. There was a lady who was in pain. If you get aggressive at someone who's aggressive at you, what you are simply doing is feeling their pain. They're giving you a gift, which is pain, and you're accepting it. You're eating it like bloody Christmas cake. And I love Christmas cake. I know, bad analogy. So try another analogy. Yeah? You're eating it like, you're just swallowing that gift. Now, Buddha himself said, resentment is like taking a pill of poison and expecting it to kill your enemy. Let those words of wisdom sit in you. Yeah? If someone displays anger at you and you feel the need to be protective or whatever, have a second thought about how you be protective. The best way to be protective is to actually transcend the situation. How do I transcend the situation? I bring understanding to the situation. I bring understanding to realize that person is currently in pain and I do not need to eat from their cake. I can eat from my own, and my own is love and compassion. And I do that for you right now. Show that to your children. When you get hot under the collar because of your children, take a chill pill, get a bit of love up, and demonstrate compassion and love to them. Yeah? And let them go through the flow of emotion and not feel your reciprocity at them, your reaction to them. Yeah? Just feel feel love and compassion around. And they'll know that they have a safe space to express how they feel. Watch your relationship go through the roof with your kids then, because the trust will go up. Yeah? People talk to me because I allow them to express how they truly are, no matter what situation. If I'm in a one-on-one session with them or just down the street with getting a hot chocolate, it does not matter. Yeah? Because that's how I know I've got to be in life. Realize everyone's got a backstory. She's in a shitty position in life. Yeah, she's hurting. Why should I eat her hurt? Why should I do that? No. How about I give her a bit of my love? Try that on for size. If you want to protect those that you love, show love and compassion. Much love.